Hi there. The pedal boards turned up from PCB Way, and the quality is pretty good. As you can see, everything is as was on the diagram, but I populated this board and it didn't work at all. And I thought, what is going on? Because I was very careful how I did everything. And I've discovered that there's a problem on Kicad. So if you look at this here, see the volume pot here, the way it's wired. Pin 3 go to ground A, pin 2 goes off to a resistor, and pin 1 goes off to a resistor R34. Now if I go here into the PCB to show you what it translates it as. There we are. There's the pot in question here. Now this is completely buggered up because pin 1 and pin 2 are shorted together, and pin 3 is going to ground, which is not what it is on the diagram. Basically, on the diagram, here it is. Pin 3 is going to ground, which is fine. Pin 2 is going off to a resistor. Pin 1 is going to another resistor, but that is just not the way it is on there. Now what I did is I copied everything from the schematic to the diagram again, and it changed again, and it put some rat lines in to the right resistors, R25 and R24. So I don't know whether that was an error on my part, but the thing is, pin 2 here is going off to a capacitor that it shouldn't be going to. So I don't know what it is. I did all the checks on the board, and the board came back okay with the diagram, but I don't really know what's gone on here. And then here, this is supposed to be the repeat rate knob, which is there. That's supposed to go off to a capacitor to ground, and it's got the wrong footprint, that capacitor, by the way, according to the schematic and the way I put it in there. And here you see you have ground at pin 1, should be at pin 3 if it's a mixer one, but these two are going to the right resistors here, so it looks as though the repeat rate and the mixer pots have swapped position mysteriously. But it's not the fact that I've labelled them wrong, they're going to the wrong places as well. So I don't know quite what's gone on here, but there's been a horrendous cock up with the Kicad circuit, because if I click on this here, if I click on this symbol here and go over to the PCB, you can see that it's the repeat rate that's been highlighted, yet it's like the volume pot. So I don't know. I think there's been a problem here anyway, so I don't know how I'm going to resolve that in the actual board that I've got here. It's not PCB Way's fault, it is Kicad's fault. Maybe it's my fault somehow, but I don't know how I could have made that mistake. I did everything correctly, and why it would swap so many things over, I just don't know. So just to warn you, if you're using EDA, you need to be careful and double check that it's got all the routing correct, because in my case it's cost me boards and transport, and I'm going to have to make the boards up again probably. Thanks for watching.